So make sure everybody's muted, especially when Marvin comes in. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Tuesday Ma'ariv service at Sim Shalom Online Synagogue. Welcome. I'm glad you are with me. We are on Zoom. We are on Facebook. We are on YouTube. We are on simshalom.com. You can chat with me. The restream is up. If you're in the Zoom, you could do the Zoom chat. And I just want to welcome you all for a very nice evening with you. Here in Florida, we already have heat, we have humidity, we have rain. It is summer in Florida. So I hope you're all safe and staying out of the heat and just plain enjoying yourselves, everybody. So again, welcome. Going to share my screen. And hit slideshow. Here we go, our Ma'ariv service. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. How good it is and how pleasant when we dwell together in unity. And now our call to praise. Baruch hu et Adonai hamavorach. Baruch Adonai hamavorach le'olam va'ed. Come on, my technology, let's go. There we go. Hama'ariv aravim, when we remember, when we honor Adonai, for the blessing of separating light from dark and dark from light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chochma potech she'arim, u'vitvuna mishaneh itim, u'machaliv et hazmanim, u'msader et ha'kochavim b'mishmeroteim barakia kirtzono. With wisdom you open gateways, with understanding you alter times, vary the seasons, and assign the stars to their watches in the sky. Borei yom v'layla golel or mipnei choshek v'choshek mipnei or, u'ma'avir yom u'mevi layla, u'ma'avdil ben yom u'ben layla, Adonai tzavaot shemo, el chai v'kayam, tamid yimloch aleinu v'lilam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, ha'ma'ariv aravim. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who brings on twilight. Rabbi Elias, we got somebody in the waiting room. Okay. Everlasting love you offer your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night, we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. And now the prayer that states who we are. Not a prayer that we ask, but a prayer that tells everyone our creed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Baruch Shem, Kivod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom, forever and ever. And you shall love. And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. And all these words which I command you on this day shall be in your heart. And you shall teach them diligently to your children. And you shall speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, and when you rise up, and when you will lie down. And you shall bind them for a sign upon your hand, and they shall be for frontlets between your eyes. And you shall write them on the doorposts of your house, upon your gates. that you may remember and do all of my commandments, and be holy, holy unto your God. Okay, just checking the chat, see if there's anything I need. Elias, do you need to refresh the page? Go ahead. Okay, if you need to take care of that, please do. And let's see. Let me check Restream and see if we have anybody in that room. Albert, welcome. Good evening. I'm glad you could join us this night. All right, let's go back to. Is it still sharing, everyone? Somebody give me a thumbs up. Okay, thank you, Elias. Thank you, Rabbi. And as Miriam and the women went through the parting of the Red Sea, they sang this song of praise to Adonai. Mi chamocha ba'alim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, no ra tehilot, oseh feleh. Who is like you, O God, amongst the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Your children witnessed your sovereignty, the sea splitting before Moses and Miriam. This is our God, they cried. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praise are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Adonai, please bless us as we are living in troubled times. Please watch over us, guard us, counsel us, protect us. Baruch atah Adonai haporei sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who spread your shelter of peace over us, over your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Yitgadal v'yitgada shemei rabba v'yamad divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uv'yo omechon u'chayedechal beit Yisrael ba'agala ba'agala uvizman karib v'yimaru amen yehi shmei rabba mevorach le'olam le'al maya yitbarach Yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yibar, v'yiroman, v'yinaseh, v'yitadar, v'yitale, v'yitala, shmei d'kudusha b'richu, leila michal b'chata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechemata, damiram b'yalma, v'yimaru, amen. And now, stop the share. Let's take a look. Let's see. Rudolph has joined us. iPhone Joanne has joined us. Reba, the baby is beautiful. I haven't seen a picture of the baby in a long time. Oh, what a punim. Okay. Parsha Bahalotecha. That's the Parsha for this week's Torah portion. I remember my first GPS. It was a Garmin, and I was so thrilled. I thought I would never get lost again. Never mind MapQuest, which would have me go east to Long Island when I knew I needed to go west into Manhattan, or give me directions right into construction sites. And with the Garmin, you had to pay additional to download the updates. I don't know if any of you remember that. Some of you were youngsters. Then the GPS was included on my iPhone. What a miracle. No downloads, all up-to-date conditions, always charged and always with me. I had to have this. Next, the iPhone had its own standard GPS in Maps, along with apps that gave alternate routes, showed buildings in 3Ds, where to buy the cheapest gas, and the restaurants nearby. Soon, the iPhone Maps allowed me to order an Uber cab, or what I use today is the Lyft cabs, communicate with it, pay for it, make reservations at the restaurant of my choice. Is there no limit? Obviously not. In Numbers 9:15 through 19, Uvayom Hakim et Hamishkan Kisah. On the day the Mishkan was erected, the cloud covered it, appearing at night as fire. Rashi said the cloud was continuously over the Mishkan. As the cloud moved, so did the children of Israel. When the cloud settled, they stayed. When the cloud would remain, then this cloud would remain over the Mishkan. Rashi said it would mushroom upward and spread itself over Judah like a canopy, Judah meaning the tribes. The cloud might remain, O Yomim, or Chodesh, or Yamim, 2 days, a month, or a year. They stayed and they didn't travel. At Adonai's bidding, they traveled, and at Adonai's bidding, they stayed. The Israelites did not need a GPS. Although traveling 38 years in the desert, we often joke about them being lost, and that Moses, being a man, he wouldn't ask for directions. They used their divine GPS to tell them where to go and where to stop, when to go and when to stop. They had their own iCloud, helping to guide them along their journey. Today, we all have our own iCloud to store what we need, especially if you saw the Apple presentation yesterday. Some great stuff is coming out. And that GPS to help us where we want to go. But what about Adonai's GPS? We have it in each other, a divine voice to guide us, mitzvot and rules to take us in the right direction. There are several expressions to remind me, let go, let God. When God closes a door, God opens a window, are 2 of the expressions. Some of us turn to prayer, especially at times of adversity. For others, it's that inner voice. Someone once asked my rabbi, why doesn't God speak to us today? He answered, God does speak to us. We aren't listening. Some of us pray only on the high holidays, some of us on a daily basis. Perhaps if we start to listen, we might hear the answers. We will continue to use Adonai's GPS to guide us wherever we go. All right, let me check the chat and see. Thank you. Okay. Okay, Sue, is it back on YouTube? Yeah?
I think it was always there. It's just that when it was first showed, it just showed Rabbi Steve. But when I clicked on it, then it came
Of course
up.
It would be Rabbi Steve. Who else would it be?
I was looking for you.
Sapora, welcome. I'm glad you could join us. No, it's got to be Rabbi Steve Spunham, of course. Okay. And now let's take a few moments to listen to the prayers in our hearts and in our minds. We're about to get ready for our prayer of healing. So I'm going to find my Mishabera list because I find I never could remember it. And as everybody has begun to type, I hope, their Mishabera list. Albert, thank you. That was very sweet. I'm going to start with Sid and Joyce, Katie, Luna, and Boomer, Chris, Robin, Lisa's daughter, Ronnie, Seal's daughter, Rabbi Allison's daughter, Miriam Bat Shulamit, Carrie, daughter Abani, Leslie, Minda Leo Bat Chaya, Maxine, Marcia, Marlene Bat Sylvia, Alan and Bobby, George, Stu, David, Cantor, Ovadia. And if you have names, please. Okay. Okay, Sarah Riza, Dorothy, Marlene, Bill, Robert, Jean, David, Awesome Shalomers, Anita Refuah Shlema, Granny Franny, all who are suffering PTSD, Ziona, Tom, Ellen Friedman, Dave, Deb, Adore, Sharon Carson, Joe, Annie, Erica, Ellen D, and other cancer patients, all seem shalomers, Aru, Joy, Judith, myself, Jim, all seem shalomers, Andy, Sephora, Al and Tracy, Granny Franny, and Brady's dad. Georgette, Daniel, Stephen, Sharon, Granny Franny, Brady's dad, Douglas, Yoel, Robin, Stephen, Kathy, Ann, Maurice, Christina, James, Riley, all seem shalomers, all who need healing. Okay, I think we've got everybody. Everybody's typed in. All right, let's go back to our Mishabera. Mishabera avotenu Mechol habraha limotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu B'chol habraha le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. And let me add, Richard Ben Sylvia, Marlene Bat Chaya, B. Bat Etta, Rivka Bat Sevilla, Ginny Bat Juana, Bill Ben Ann, Bill Ben B, Alexandra Bat Aurora. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kikoye haratzot, v'lo samanu ki mishpachot adama, shelo sam helkenu kahem, v'goralenu keho hamanam, v'nachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech malchei hamlochim, hakadosh baruch hu. B'ne'eman v'yadonai l'melech al koretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shmo echad. We recall the loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at the season in years past, and those whom we have taken into our hearts with our own. The memories of all of them are with us. Our griefs and sympathies are mingled as we praise Adonai and pray for the coming of Adonai's kingdom. Yit gadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, b'almadi rachirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayedecho beit Yisrael, b'agalav zman kariv yimru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mivarach li'olam alamei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipar v'yiroman v'yirosei v'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalal shemei d'kudusha b'rechu le'in lam mikho b'chata v'shirata tushb'chata v'nechamata damiram v'yalma v'yimru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shamaya v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'mrumav huya aseh shalom aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. May all those who are in mourning be comforted by the one who comforts all. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much for everyone who is here with me tonight, wherever you are, on Zoom, on Restream, on Facebook, on YouTube. We're just all over the place. We're here 5 days a week. I don't even know which rabbis are here anymore, which aren't, but we're all here and we all help each other. I won't be here next week. I have a previous engagement. I'm stage manager in some of these shows in our clubhouse, and they're doing a short reading, and Rabbi Karen has to schlep out all the props. So this is what I will be doing next Tuesday evening. And Rabbi Deborah will be covering for me. As you know, I cover for her. She and I are like a tag team together. And I love working with her. And Rabbi Elias, he's part of the crowd. So,
Toda Rabbi Karen.
well, thank you all. And just really be safe, be
Yeah.
happy, blessed wishes to all of you. And have a great 2 weeks.
Shabbat
And you know,
tov.
and you
Tov,
know,
Rabbi, thank you.
thank you. You could reach out to me anytime. Okay, you all know that. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Have a good show,
Bye-bye.
Rick Flag.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.